Okay.
All right. Holyfield.
Holyfield.
Yeah.
What's a Holyfield?
Well, I was thinking more like, the fighter.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Wasn't he the one that got his ear bit off?
I think so.
By Tyson?
Yes, I think so.
And everybody was all mailing Mike Tyson those rawhide toys because he bit off his ear.
Yeah, I remember that. That's funny.
Nobody ever talks about that.
No.
Like, what was Evander Holyfield? That's what his name was, Evander Holyfield. Mm-hmm. I wonder what he was thinking when he got his ear ripped off.
Did I just get my ear ripped off?
Yeah, I would think that'd probably be what I'd be thinking. It's like, did this sucker...
Did this just son of a bitch
rip my ear off in the middle of a fight? What is going on?
I would be baffled.
Yeah.
I would be so baffled. Just like, what just happened?
What just happened?
What did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, I was like, I was here just to do a friendly boxing, punch your face in.
That's right.
And you're going to rip my ear off?
Ooh. That's a good coffee.
I know, right?
Oh, my goodness.
It makes you feel happy.
This episode is sponsored by McDonald's.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's not sponsored.
It's not. Take that out. Don't take it out. Keep it in. I don't care.
You do what you want and you want what you do.
So you want to start with yours?
My what?
Your topic.
I don't have any topics.
Oh. Well,
I came completely unprepared.
She came completely naked.
No, I didn't say that. I said it was unprepared.
So, let's start off with a good one here.
Needless to say, that's how my schoolwork always went.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time. Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Can I get a story time for Christmas?
Well, too late. You got to wait, like, I don't know.
It's like 11 months away.
Yeah. But I still want it.
Story time.
Okay.
Story time. What?
Mm-hmm.
You can come with multiple. You can come with one. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
What is a stupid thing you did as a kid? Where you, at the very end of it, you didn't even really think about it, but the moment you got older, you're like, that was so stupid.
Oh, there's several of those.
Speak them out.
Yeah.
I'm putting the microphone down because this coffee's really good. Speak them out. Tell your story time.
Oh, well, I guess it would be when I used to take the matches out of the kitchen and just go to the backyard and just light them and throw them in wet puddles. Or shake them off because I was always afraid of them burning my fingers. Like, I don't know. Me and matches have a really weird relationship.
I love matches.
Can't light them worth crap now. Unless it's those really thick wood ones.
Yeah.
I'm really good with those. But I was always afraid of me burning my finger because the flame would always go up. Mm-hmm. And then I would start freaking out and waving it out.
I can just see you.
Kind of thing. So, funny. That was last week. I'm joking now.
Oh, wait. I thought I smelled matches in the room.
But yeah, I used to take the matches because I like the smell of them when I was little. Okay, don't call me pyro people, okay?
No, I still love the smell of matches.
But I would take them and light them on rainy days just to throw them in the puddle in the backyard.
Okay.
And as you know, my mom was a smoker when I was little.
She was a smoker.
But she wasn't like a pack a day smoker. She was like 7 cigarettes a day smoker.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't, sometimes she wouldn't fully smoke her cigarettes like I think she should.
I know where this
So I would take her. What is that?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Sorry about that. But I would take her cigarettes that she would, have smoked and finished. What she thought was finished, but I didn't think was finished. And I would take them outside and light them and hold them. I wouldn't puff from them. I'd just be sitting back there holding it.
Act like you're smoking a cigarette.
But I would never smoke it. I would just be like, look at me with my cigarette in my hand.
Look at me with my cigarette.
I know my neighbors were like, what the heck is this girl up to?
This little 6-year-old child.
Because I would be like hiding. Okay, our porch was weird because we had like this wraparound bench. So it was really tall. So I would go on the other side of the wraparound bench and do it. And it was like full view of my next door neighbors.
Oh my God.
Back window. And their pane window that they had. And I know they were just looking at me going, what is she doing now? I would do so much weird stuff behind that bench that I was like, oh, my mom can't see me back here, but my neighbor can.
Your neighbor's just like, what?
What are you doing? Kind of thing. But luckily,
Darlene, I think we should move. we got a 12-year-old smoker next door. She smokes like a pack a day.
I wish I was 12. I was 9.
Oh my God.
I was 9 years old doing that crap in the backyard.
So I always think there's like different types of stories between girls and boys.
Yeah.
Everything. Excuse you. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if the microphone caught that or not.
Probably
The sun
did.
hit the top of the
He was an atomic bomb! I'm joking.
But because like boys ones are a little bit more, you could have died.
Yeah, you guys are so much more like...
Because I almost died about 16 times in my entire childhood. It's not funny.
I've heard the stories.
Yes. And yours is just like, yeah, I'm acting like I'm smoking cigarettes and throwing matches in a puddle.
Yeah, the rest
Unless
is...
if it's a gasoline puddle, you know, imagine that. You're just sitting there. You're like, oh, I don't want it to burn my fingers throwing in a puddle.
I always had a runaway plan.
A runaway plan?
Yeah, I always
What was
had...
your runaway plan?
Well, so the air conditioner was outside my window. So my runaway plan was I'm going to hop out my window onto the air conditioner and I'm just going to run.
Okay.
Because we had so much land. So I was like, I'm just going to run away and live in the backyard.
Backyard.
They'll never know because we have so much land back here. They'll never find me.
I've ran away twice, but I never made it off the porch. But this is when I was like 6.
Oh, well.
I'm just like, you know what? I got so bad. There was like something stupid, like my mom wanted me to pick up my toys or something like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm running away. She's like, good. So
Wait,
I
backfired.
pack my little wheelie bag and I go out there and I slam that bag down. And I'm just like, you'll never see my face again. She's like, okay.
Dramatic.
And then I get on the porch and I'm just like, day 1 being homeless. I stayed out there 15 minutes. I got hungry because I was a fat kid. She's like, oh, you're back already. And I'm just like,
You're like what? Like a dog that runs away. He's like, wait, this is where I get my substance from. I gotta stay.
you know, you can't run away and be a fat kid because you know where the food's at.
I know. I was like, once people figure out they had to feed me, they're like, wait a minute. Look, that's why I would never get kidnapped. They have to feed that fat kid. Nope.
No, I got kidnapped. I mean, kidnapping is no joke, but it's just like,
not.
if I got kidnapped, I'm like, so when's dinner? You're like, huh?
When's second dinner?
When's second dinner? I have 2 breakfasts. I live the life of a hobbit.
I need
Breakfast,
snacks.
second breakfast. You got any fruit snacks up there?
Got any Capri Sun?
Yeah, you're just blindfolded. You got any fruit snacks up there? Shut up, kid. Hey, I'm getting a little fucking hungry right now.
I hear somebody ruffling a bag. Is that chips?
Is that chips?
Oh,
that's Cool Ranch, isn't it?
Hand them over.
It's like, let's just drop this kid off.
You're eating us out of house and home. Well, add it to my bill.
Can we stop by McDonald's? Can I get a 10-piece chicken nugget? I'm getting a little hangry right now, and you don't like me when I'm hangry. Because Hulk was my favorite superhero.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just like, you don't like it when I'm hungry. They're like, oh, let's drop this kid off.
I'm going to tear this van up.
No. So one thing that I did, some of you might not know, or some of you might know, I don't know. I have a stepbrother named Keegan, right? You know this, but I'm talking to the listeners here. We've almost killed each other a lot.
Oh my God.
So it's really fun. One of my favorite almost die moments was we were in Rala and everything. And his great grandma had a burn barrel. And we're just like, so that was our job. So go out there, take the trash, burn the trash. Simple enough. So we go out there one day with the trash, and he has one of those see-through lighters where you could see the fluid in it. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if he accidentally dropped it or just say he accidentally dropped it. I don't know to this day, and I probably will never. Actually, I might text him and be like, "Did you mean to drop that lighter?" He'd be like, "Yeah." So we're like, us being kids, we're just like, "Oh, it's fine." I got on my hands and knees, and he's like trying to get in the barrel because the barrel was freaking huge.
Oh my gosh!
And it's just like he's trying to get in the barrel, and it's gone all the way to the bottom.
Oh my god!
And he's just like, "Okay. What do we need? What should we do?" And I'm just like, I don't know. He's like, both of us kind of came to an agreement. And it's just like, let's just burn the pile. And then when it's done and it's cooled off, we get the lighter.
That is not a logical.
Like, yeah, no, but as kids, we're just like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. When I say kids, I mean like 12 years old. 12 and like 10 years old. So basically almost teenagers.
Yeah.
So basically we light it for, okay, you know what? I think he did purposely drop it in there because he had a second lighter. So I don't know. So
can't prove it. It's not proven.
Not proven. He's sitting there listening to this. Guilty as charged. I plead the fifth. No, so he takes out the other lighter and lights the trash. And so we start heading back to the house. And we're sitting on the back porch watching the fire, waiting for it to go down. It's going to take like an hour. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right? And then all of a sudden, we're looking at it. It's like right when we both look at it, it does in a big mushroom cloud of fire.
Oh my god.
Shoots out of it. Trash flies everywhere.
Oh my god.
And I'm telling you, this sounded like a 12 gauge shotgun.
Oh, just like my that. Gosh.
And Jody, my stepmom, comes running out. What the hell is going on? And then me and Keegan are sitting there in shock, just like,
we didn't do it.
We don't know. We don't know what happened. I don't know why the trash can blew up. The trash barrel blew up. I don't know what happened. And then later on, like a few years later, she figured out that he accidentally, quote unquote, dropped the lighter in there. So that was one of the stupid things. I got another one if you got another one. And it also deals with me and Keegan.
You know, I feel like I did normal kid crap. You know, when I'm like, before I was like, man, that was stupid. But then I see my children doing the stuff and I'm like, that was just normal or it's just in the DNA to do.
Yeah.
Really.
I fear for our kid. I mean,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It's already kind of like that. But,
yeah.
You know.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
Well, the thing is, one does stupid stuff and tattles on herself.
Yeah.
And the other one does it and just doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah. Well,
yeah, I did it.
I did it. What are you going to do about it, wizard? Take that stick in your pipe and smoke it.
It's like, confidence is not needed right now.
I love it when they say that, though. I've got the kids saying, take that stick in your pipe and smoke it.
I just hope they don't say that at school.
She goes up to one of her friends and she's just like, I don't like you anymore. And she's like, take that stick in your pipe and smoke it. And then I get a call.
Right.
Saying, hey.
I'm more afraid of the boy saying it than the girl.
He said, take a stick in your pipe and smoke it, bitch.
Oh gosh, if he says that.
No, he knows not to say bad.
Homeschool.
Yeah, homeschool I think would be the only option.
The only option after that.
I got another one. That was by myself. The other one I think I've told you multiple times.
I feel like you had lived such a reckless life.
Yeah. So here's a really short one that I'm going to tell a little bit longer one.
Okay.
The short one is I used to take the top of a dryer, because my dad told me he used to do that, him and his brother. Like, used to take the top of the dryer off in the garage, and they would sled down the hill.
Oh my gosh.
Right? It end up running into the garage door. Right? And so, me being me, I'm like, you know what? That would be fun. And I have this knowledge for the rest of my life. So, like, when I got older, I was just like, you know what? Let's do it.
Oh my God.
I found an old dryer, and I took the lid off of it, and I slid down a hill. And surprise, surprise, I ran into somebody's, I don't know who, I ran into somebody's garage door.
Oh my God.
And I left a big old fat boy dent. It's like a cartoon. That's how it looked. It was just like the board there, and then like my knees up.
Oh my God.
Because I was on my knees, and I slammed face first into it. And even my arms had like a dent where my hands were and everything.
Gosh.
Like, it was like one of those cartoons where you're like the metal wall goes down. And
oh my God.
You know, it's just like, I booked it. I booked it. And whoever was out there, I'm sure you're probably not listening to this. I'm not sorry, because it was freaking fun.
Oh my God.
But here's another one. Me and Keegan. Again.
But I want to segue for a second, because I had the same incident happen on Halloween when I was little. Well, you know, the customary things of you're not supposed to go to a house that doesn't have a light on.
Yeah.
Well, my dumb butt didn't concept that. My sisters had to tell me all the time at every house. Didn't matter. It was just customary for them to say, not that house. No lights on. Not that house. But I don't listen.
We do the exact same thing.
I don't listen. And I can see why my daughter doesn't listen, because I didn't listen when I was that age.
Yeah.
And so I would always be a pumpkin. But I don't know why my mom made my face white. That made no sense. Like, why is my face white? why is my face white? And around my eyes black.
Maybe because they're just like, she's like, well, maybe she might get more candy if they don't know she's black.
It's like I'm walking out here with white face.
We need to find this picture.
Shelly has it.
No, for real. I'm going to text Shelly and be like, yo, send me this picture, because I'm putting it on the podcast.
That was a big orange pumpkin with a white face and black eyes.
That is hilarious.
And I'm running around.
White face and black eyes?
I don't know why.
Why should you just paint your face green, like, for the stem?
Right. I don't know. I wasn't
around white face pumpkin.
I was a kid who had no idea what was going on.
You were reverse Jim Crow.
Kids gonna come out and people like, this is wrong.
You brothers are just pawed your last cast.
That is funny. Reverse Jim Crow. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
You gotta take that out.
I'm not going to. You know, babe. We were listening to the number 3 last night, and you're like, and you didn't take that one out. And you didn't take that one out.
And you didn't take it out.
You didn't take the penis part out.
Yeah.
Which one? There's like 8 of them.
Yeah, you did say that one. But anyhow, I'm running up to the house as Pauletta and Shelly are yelling at me to not go, and I'm not listening.
Oh my gosh.
And I tripped on the stairs. Because I did that a lot when I was little. I tripped on everything.
Yeah, you had tiny little legs.
And my face hits the glass screen door that they have, leaving a perfect side profile of my face and my hands on the glass. And I'm just thinking to myself, when they woke up in the morning and they open their door and see a little child's face,
They'd be like, what the fuck?
what the hell happened last night?
to those people that had to wipe white paint of some little girl's face off their glass door. She's not sorry.
I'm sorry, but it was hilarious.
You deserve it for not giving out candy, you cheap bastard.
I mean, it's a nice neighborhood. Everyone should participate. Everyone. I'm joking now.
I can't wait for Halloween. I mean, I can wait. I want my summer. I want my summer and everything. But I love Halloween. I think we should have 3 Halloweens a year.
I can get costly.
You know?
Especially how inflation's going.
Maybe two. But you know, like, I love Halloween. And it should last more than one day. I think it should last a week.
I think it should last a weekend.
A weekend? Yeah, that'd be fine. 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, and you go out every day. Let's go get some candy. Candy. Let's go get some candy.
Sucking on the candy.
Sucking on the sugar dog. No, that's hilarious.
Outside the Taste of Freeze.
I'm gonna text Celestine and get that picture.
It's somewhere.
And
there's a picture with all of us.
I'm gonna say, yo, can I get that picture of her doing reverse Jim Crow?
She won't even know.
No, I'll tell her. I'll tell her, like, the pumpkin with the white face and everything. How many years did you do that?
How many years was I a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was a pumpkin for 1 year.
I think I was a pumpkin 4 years in a row.
Oh my goodness.
I want to say. Because for some reason, I would get a costume and it would be frigid outside where I couldn't wear the costume. And I would have to divert
So it's just
back.
like, well, I guess we'll go with the Old Faithful.
Yeah, the pumpkin who covers your whole body and is made out of wool.
I can just see you sitting there with your tiny little self. Oh, you were so cute when you were a child.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, you're very cute now, but I'm just saying.
I was a badass.
Oh, I know. I could see it in your eyes. Because
Like-
people are just like, oh, our son is like a badass. But so is our daughter.
Yeah.
And all that. Try not to say their names and everything.
She's a bad one. Like, she's just like me. Like,
but it's just like, as a kindergarten, people are like, oh, you know, you look so much like your daughter looks so much like you. And it's just like, have you looked at her son? Because I saw the mischievous eyes. And it's on my home screen. I see the mischievous eyes, and I'm just like, okay, I see you. Oh, you want to talk about the one where you slam the car into the pole?
oh my gosh.
Here, let's get to that one.
Yeah.
Let's do that one, then I'll do mine.
Okay.
Because I love this one. I love this one so much.
Okay, so like, okay, I had a Barbie car.
Barbie Chevrolet.
Yep, I had a pink Corvette Barbie car. Loved it. Had so much fun with it. But outside in our driveway, we had well, you know how you have those brick walls, layered walls that, you know, they rise up.
Yeah.
Well, this one was painted brown for some reason.
I just want to make sure that we don't catch any of this while you're talking.
Catch what?
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So, well, we had a brick wall that, you know, moved up, but it was painted brown.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know what they used it for. It was just like this extra grassy
still don't know.
part.
I still don't know.
kind of thing. And I would play car accident or car crash. That's what I played. I was like, I'm going to play car crash.
Wasn't it you and April?
No, April wasn't around yet.
Oh, I thought it was you and April. I'm sorry.
April was me and her playing basketball and her dragging me on my roller skates. Maybe I have more stories than I thought of me acting like a retard. Anyhow.
You can't say that word.
Sorry.
You're going to expect that was close.
Again. But I would get in my Barbie car and I would go half down the length of the driveway. And I would gun it. I was like, I would go full force until I crashed into that brick barrier.
How fast do you think you were going?
As fast as that car would go.
About like 5 miles.
I think they can probably go
Like
over 10.
A little bit of maximum. 10 miles.
I think
a maximum of 10?
Yeah, I think it went pretty fast.
Ooh, that's pretty
When
fast
that
for a Barbie car.
car had a full charge, it was a get up and go kind of thing. Yeah, and I went and I would run right into that brick wall, and then I would act like I got in a bad car accident. I would open the door, fling out. and like
See,
lay out.
This is why I'm glad we didn't grow up together. I mean, I wish we could have grown up together, like in the same city, the same, whatever. Because I would have played first responder. I would have drove up in my cop car. I didn't have a cop car. I wanted a cop car, but I wanted to be a cop. Yeah, but I'm sorry. That coffee's getting to me.
It's getting to you.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I played. Played Car Crash. Sorry if that was a trigger for some people. But
No. They're fine.
I was a kid. I was dumb.
Yeah.
It was not funny, but it was something I did back then.
Whoa. Uh-oh. What's this?
We're running low on our battery.
Okay.
You didn't charge it last night.
No, I didn't. So let's tell this one last story because the battery's going low. That's okay.
Yeah. This is going to be a short one today.
We're at 26. Okay, let's just tell one more story.
Okay.
And we can say our goodbyes and everything.
Yep.
It'll be
Because
fine.
someone doesn't know how to charge a laptop.
That's okay. We need a short one anyway because the other one was like 55 minutes, almost
Ooh.
an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty
And it's
long.
just like, this one's going to be a short one.
Yeah,
It's
people don't
okay.
want to sit that. Sorry.
It's really funny.
I know you guys don't want to sit with us acting like a bunch
That's
of
okay.
goobers.
I think the longer we go, the crazier we get. Anyway,
Yeah.
So
Plus, what this coffee is hitting. It's hitting, man.
It's hitting you like crack.
I have another one after you, but it's not as funny. So
Okay.
it's a good ender one.
So let's do this.
Okay. You tell yours.
Yeah. So it was me and Keegan, right?
Right.
So I told the other ones, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to watch all this ninja stuff, and we're like, oh, we could be ninjas and everything.
Sorry.
American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, Lord.
We watched that, and we're like, you know what? We could do parkour.
Oh, my God.
And so we're doing that stuff, and it's just like, it starts raining. They're like, oh, we got to go downstairs now. It's like, what we played outside all day, every day. Neither of us had phones. We just had sticks, shooting stuff, having a Sasquatch experience. But you know what? That will be at a later date. That'll be closer to a Halloween one.
Yeah, there
more
you go.
likely. Or a scary special. But
Woo.
so we were downstairs, and we had all these boxes down there, and we're like, hey, let's throw these letter openers at the boxes and everything. So we're throwing them, and we're hitting them. Boo, boo, boo. We are good. Like, we are so good at this. And I'm like, hey, what if I lay inside of this box and you throw it?
Oh, my God.
And he's like, that is the best idea I've ever heard.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
Yes. The fool that follows the fool. So I lay in this coffin-shaped box on my side.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he's like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. And he throws it, and it hits the end of it. Like, where it's just like the wooden end. I'm like, oh, throw it harder. Throw it harder.
Oh, my.
I want this come in here. I want it to scare me. And as soon as he threw it, it went straight into the box, a quarter inch away from my eye.
Oh, my.
And right when it hit, a humongous clap of thunder and lightning hit.
Oh, my God.
And it took the power went off for like a split second, and I thought I died.
Oh, my God.
Because the last thing I saw was a blade coming straight for my eye.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
then I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't blame you.
I'm like, now you get in the box. I don't want to die.
He was thinking
I was like,
reasonable.
you son of a bitch. Anyway, what's yours before we end this?
I used to play police officer with my bicycle.
Oh, God. How many people did you pull over?
I didn't pull over anybody. It was, okay, 90s cop shows, they did that cool sliding with their cars. I like action movies. That's just me. So I would go to the top of our hill of our house, and I would just ride my bicycle as fast as I could pedal down the hill. And then I would jump over the driveway, and I would turn my bicycle really hard and to make dust build up. And I'd be like, like do my action pose kind of thing. No helmet. No knee pads.
No,
nothing.
We didn't have that. Like, we had that as kids, but our parents were just like, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
You don't need it. That's why in my right knee, it's like almost just pure cartilage and bone because I slid on my knee 10 feet.
Oh my God.
On like, you know, like that pavement that has the rocks in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my mom was picking out rocks for days.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No safeguards, and I was just flying.
Now, I'm not saying our parents didn't care about our safety, but they were just a little bit too poor to
well, yeah.
buy us helmets and knee pads and elbow pads, all that stuff.
No, they just didn't care about my safety. I mean, I was off the cuffs of I was off the cuffs of 80s. You're talking about what? Helmet? Go out there and play on your bike and shut up.
You little idiot. Yeah. No, we shared totally different lives.
Yeah.
Like as kids.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Because I used to, my cousin got me this chopper. Like bicycle that looked like a motorcycle.
Oh, wow.
And I would ride that thing until it broke. And it's just, I would still like to ride it to this day. But I feel like I sit on it, the tires will pop.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking. It's like, man, should have got lucky, you know? I mean, I never wanted to be a grown-up, don't get me wrong. I loved my childhood, and I enjoyed every second of me falling out of trees and hitting my head and doing my amnesia test.
Test? That's for next week.
But I would love to go back to childhood and just to play and be
I would love to be a child for one day.
Just to be reckless, you know, no inhibitions. Like, nothing, I'm invincible, nothing's going to happen to me.
I see all these trees in front of me, and I'm just like, these trees are so good to climb.
I know, right?
You know?
Well, not so much because I'm short, and I can't really that high. I could never myself. I was so jealous of my cousin because he can, like, climb higher than me.
I got another quick one.
Okay.
So Keegan, right? He decides, this is a whole ninja warrior thing. He decides to climb up a tree, and then he falls.
Oh my God.
And then his legs get stuck in the tree, so he's dangling upside down in the tree. And I am rolling on the ground laughing. And he's like, "Help me get out of this fucking tree! Get me out of the tree, please! Oh, the blood's rushing to my head." And I'm just like,
God.
"I can't help you!" He's like, "If you don't do that, this tree, I'm gonna beat the heck out of you." I'm like, "Try me, bitch."
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. Yeah, it's a good stopping point.
Yeah, I feel like everyone should take a moment to think about their childhood.
Yeah, think about your childhood. Think about
how fun it was.
You did.
Yeah.
And how about this? And I'll post this on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. Email all lowercase Mr. Whiskers the podcast at gmail.
Oh dear. Looks like Mr. Asher did not plug in his laptop the night before. Send in your story to Mr. Whiskers the Podcast at gmail.com, all lowercase, to get featured in our next episode. Goodbye for now.